Hi everybody, Ren and Kent here. We are so excited to be with you today. In honor of Pastor Kent's installation service this past Sunday, we thought we'd put him on the hot spot and ask him all of your burning questions, and we have some great ones for the community. So we're gonna jump in. You ready?
I guess so.
All right, some of these are quite serious, some are not.
Okay.
All right, when did you first realize you wanted to be a pastor?
Oh, yeah, decades ago, really. And in my 30s, early 30s, and I went to my pastor and talked about it, and he said, no, we have too many pastors and this job's too hard for you.
Kind of get that.
Yeah, and I think that was true for him, but I continued to search for a calling and just didn't feel settled until the next pastor came along, and I asked him so many questions, he finally just put seminary information in my church mailbox.
What was your first call and where?
Well, this was the first thing I did was received a call to be a deacon of the church, and then I was called to be one of the ruling elders of the same congregation. So I have the hat trick of ordinations in the Presbyterian Church. All three.
Nice.
The real move for me, though, and sense of call, came around helping to resettle Somali refugees in my hometown. I was exploring with my pastor the idea of doing missionary work, and then this announcement came that there were Somalis coming to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and churches were helping Lutheran Refugee Services with that resettlement project. And I realized very quickly that I didn't need to go to Africa. Africa came to me. And spent a year with that family, and
really
then
special.
started applying for seminary at the end of that year.
Wow,
Yeah.
thanks. Tell us a little about your family.
My family, well, how far are we going in family here?
I have met your lovely wife, and I've
Yes.
heard about your children. I don't
Okay.
know if everybody has.
Oh, all right, thank you. Well, yes, my lovely spouse, Shine, who's a church musician, and she's also a very talented artist, and very involved in church. She's a PK, a pastor's kid, going back 4 generations.
Wow.
On her father's side, all pastors. And her that great-great-great-grandfather is one of the first to be baptized by Presbyterians in Korea from the Presbyterian Foreign Mission Board.
That's
and
beautiful.
became a pastor. Yeah. So we have a son, John. He's in Marion, Iowa. He's an auto technician. He's actually working now as kind of the shop manager for a large car dealership, and loves that work. He is my father inside out. Just although that mechanical stuff sort of skipped a generation there. But he loves that work, and he's married to Nikita, and they have 4 dogs, and having a wonderful little life together. It's wonderful. And then Boaz is in Davis, California. He graduated from there. He spent a couple of years doing ministry and youth ministry, campus ministry there. And it sounds like now that he's made a decision to go to nursing school this fall. So
Exciting.
we're excited about that as well for him.
That's great.
Yeah.
To change tones a little bit, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Superpower. I think it would be telling the future.
That would be convenient. What's your favorite caffeinated beverage, in case somebody wanted to drop by and give you a little pick-me-up?
Yes. Let's go decaf. For good reasons, health
Fair
reasons,
enough.
but I love a good dark roast coffee, and if I could have it caffeinated, I would. But yeah, a good dark roast coffee with
Nice.
a bit of sugar.
Okay.
Yes.
Where's your favorite place to vacation?
Place to vacation. Oh my, that's so hard. I love to travel, and that's tough. Love to go spend more time in Korea. That would be awesome too, and we look forward to doing that again. I'm longing to get back to New Mexico. There's some things there that I miss, and then I've never really had opportunity to travel much in the Northeast, and so I would like to see Vermont, to Maine, and that part of the world. Yeah, never had a chance to go there. So,
well, here's one to put you on the hot seat from one of our church members. What's the best potluck dish at UPC?
Well, the meatballs, of course.
I bring the meatballs. Well played. Somebody asked if you and your wife like to cook, and what do you enjoy cooking and eating regularly?
Yeah, food really isn't a big important part of our life.
Fair enough.
Yeah, most of the week we eat Korean food, but simple soups and we eat a lot of fish. We love fish, but we keep cooking pretty simple. And I often will cook something in on the weekends, and American style food, and we eat spaghetti and lots of salads, and I pulled pork. I made that recently. So anyway, just sort of simple things like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks. Well, I have a couple of this or that, so pick one or the other, no thinking. You just got to do it.
Okay.
So, dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Morning or night?
Morning.
Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
Favorite part of ministry?
Oh, teaching.
Somebody asked, what's the most meaningful for you? Weddings, funerals, or baptisms?
Oh, I couldn't begin to pick between those. Yeah, every one of them is so special and so beautiful. Such good memories, really across the board there. I love baptisms. I guess if I had to pick one, it's baptisms. Yeah.
Always sweet. Last one I have for you is favorite hobbies. What do you do when you're not here?
Yeah. I've been working on practicing Qigong, Chinese meditation and body breathing techniques, and trying to learn more about that and practice that at home using YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the big thing right now. I love to write, but most of my creative energy of writing is here and writing prayers and which I enjoy tremendously. I was just sharing that with my spiritual director, that creative energy is to go there, and which is a delight for me.
Yeah. Lovely. Well, I know people will have more questions for you.
Sure.
And if you haven't had a chance to sit down with Kent yet, he loves to listen and loves to be together and has time to do that. So feel free to shoot him an email or catch him after church. I'm so glad you're here. I mean, you've been here almost 6 months now. It just took us a while to get around to this point. But I am so thankful for you and your ministry and our partnership. And
Thank you.
I'm so excited we get to keep you.
Very good, very good. I'm very excited to be here as well, sharing with you. Thank you. Thank you all.
Gladly.